When you look at the numbers, it is clear that SMEs contribute about 80% of Uganda's total GDP. But out of these, about 20% are able to add value to what they produce. That's why today we pay special attention to this entrepreneur we have, who is adding value to one of the agricultural products. Take a look.
We started our cooperative in 2010. So we started with only 6 women. By then we were in the camp. As I talk now, the price, the numbers of members has raised to 1,400 members. And not only that, out of the members, they are at least getting something which can help them for foodstuff, to buy even shops, even sending children to school, and even helping them to buy drugs when they feel sick. In those days when we started, the few of us, we were selling the raw nuts and the roasted nut. We call it locally made, hot press. But now, the benefit which we have done now is that we have raised our level of adding more value in processing the shea oil. We bought our shea oil machine for processing it into shea butter, the cold press. The cold press, we washed it, the nuts to be clean, and we process. We get the oil. The oil, we filter it to be pure shea butter. That's why even the name is written there, pure shea butter. We filter it, we packed in the container, the small one, the 5 liters jerrycan, the 20 liters jerrycan, we pack in different containers whereby whoever needs the small one buy, whoever needs the big one buy. I want to appreciate you will so much because of their effort. That's why we, the grassroots women, we are now trying to be up because of the training which they brought to us down here in the villages. We have 1,400 members in the project, and 900 members are women. 500 members are men. We are now under East Africa women. Because of their effort, that's why we are now trying to link up with them and to sell our things also outside Uganda.
We have really benefited a lot in this project. One, we have bought the cow, we have bought our cows, we have paid our children to school, and we have even managed to buy for our husbands things, and we have even managed to get plots and many others. Actually, we want to protect the chia tree because when we look at people cutting the chia tree, we are not happy about it. And we also want, if all goes well, the district officials to come up with the ordinance that can govern the chia tree.
Another challenge is also transport. You know, with these nuts, you cannot carry it on your head. Even a motorcycle may be a problem. So we wanted at least to get something like a truck, so that when we are collecting the nuts in a big box, it could be easy to carry it. You know, bringing it from Angagura to this place, bringing from Latana, bringing from Awere, far distance. It's not easy to come and put it here in the central office.
Well, in Make Money today, we're talking about the importance, the relevance of registering a business.
So for an economy to be formal, businesses have to be registered. And when you're registered, you're known by the government, you're known, you create a brand because you're trading under a certain name. And also registration also helps you to identify yourself as an entity, because you're going to trade in a specific name, and as URSB, we ensure that every business has its own name. So that is how you build your brand. We've made it easier for registration by going digital. Our registration has gone online. So from the first step of reservation of name, the process is done online. You sit at the comfort of your home, reserve your name. The payments have also been simplified. You can pay through mobile money. That is initiated through the system until the completion of the process. And we are also, even now for the companies that already exist, we are now doing a data verification process. So all the old companies are being encouraged to come and verify their data and get uploaded on the online system. As URSP, our mandate stops at registration, but once you register, you're issued with a certificate, and that certificate enables you to get export documents from the responsible entities. So once you get formalized, you can easily export your items.
In life, it's important to know where you're coming from so that you get a proper context of where you're likely to head next. And today, we pay special attention to the evolution of the internet, where it's coming from, and where it's likely to go.
I'm going to be talking about the evolution of internet. Most of us use internet, but we don't know how it came into existence. The internet originated in the 1960s as a research project called as the ARPANET, founded by the US Department of Defense. The ARPANET aimed to create a decentralized network that could withstand nuclear attacks and ensure interrupted communication. In the 70s, TCP, also known as Transmission Control Protocol, was developed, providing foundation transmission across networks. In the earlier stages, the military used to communicate using handwritten letters. To ease their communication, they introduced the electronic mail known as the email, which came through the ARPANET I had talked about earlier. Email provides a convenient and efficient way to exchange information and stay connected with others globally. In the late 80s, the World Web was introduced by SATIM, which changed the way internet was used. The World Web is an interconnected system with websites and web pages accessible via internet. There is a small difference between the World Wide Web and the internet. The internet is connecting to any other computer in the world, while the World Wide Web is a collection of information which is accessed via the internet. For example, we have Wikipedia, where you can collect a lot of information about different things you want to know about, later presidents, and different things really. Then we have Google, and we have also Amazon, plus others. The World Wide Web 2.0 introduced the concept of web pages, hyperlinks, and web browsers, making it easier to navigate and access information on the internet. Not leaving out the commercialization of internet, in the 90s is when we witnessed the dot-com boom. This saw the rise of numerous internet-based companies and the rapid growth of e-commerce, such as Amazon as an e-commerce-based company. Then we have Facebook, we have Google, we have Twitter. The introduction of smartphones and wireless technologies in the 2000s and 2010s changed the way we access internet, because back then we'd only use computers. The mobile internet enables users to connect to the web on the go, leading to the introduction of mobile apps, social media, and mobile-based services. When I talk about mobile apps, you know these apps. When I talk about social media, you know the TikToks, you know the Instagram. Now this later brings us to the Internet of Things, the IoT connectivity. The The IoT emerges as a significant development, connecting various devices and objects to the internet, enabling data exchange and automation. For example, smart homes. Smart homes have smart fridges that also use computers. You can control your home using just an app on an electronic device. You can close the doors, you can put on the light, you can switch them off. The internet continues to evolve with ongoing advancements such as 5G networks, artificial intelligence such as GPT. I know most of us use it. And then we have virtual reality, which is the metaverse, and the blockchain technology, which brings us to the cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. These developments promise faster speeds for more impressive experiences, enhanced security, and decentralized systems. The evolution of the internet has shaped the way we communicate, access information, conduct businesses, interact with technology. It has brought about the significant societal and technological changes, making the world more interconnected and accessible.
With that, we've come to the end of this week's edition of Money and Markets. Thank you for being part of the show. Now, from me and team, we'd like to wish you a very good evening. However, we'd like to keep the discussion going, so pay us a visit on our digital platforms that are on your screen so that we keep this going. I've been your host, Charles Boji. From me and team again, have a good evening and God bless.